starting off with the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette using this purple shade, and I'm going to be using one of the blending brushes that come in the Nazia palettes, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease all the way until I feel like the color is vibrant enough. And then you're going to see that I'm going to like wing it out a little bit because it's going to be like a wing look. So in the same palette, I'm going to use like this pinkish color and just put that on top of the purple and blend out the harsh lines. Going back in with the purple we started with, I'm just going to put that over top of the pink just so we didn't lose any color, and yeah, just to get its life back. Now going in with the Famous Box of Crayons palette, I'm going to be using this deep plum color just to deepen out my crease, and I'm going to be using the other end of that blending brush that comes in the Nazia palettes, and it's like flat. So you're going to see me like putting that in between my crease just to deepen it out and get like a more darker color so the crease can be more sharp. Now using the other side of the blending brush, again, I'm going to blend that color out just to get rid of the harsh lines and make sure everything is falling in place. So using the black, I'm going to be deepening the crease again to get the crease a little darker and make the cut crease sharper, and blending it out again with the other end of the brush. Now I'm cutting my crease starting with the top of my eyelid, and this part you really have to take your time with because you have to get it nice and sharp. What is a cut crease without a sharp crease? Without a sharp cut crease. So yeah, you're going to see me like spend a lot of time on this because it's very easy to mess up. And then after you get your outlining done, just shade the rest of your lid and, well, some of it for this look. So next I'm going to be using the ABH Revere palette in the color Bahamas. And I'm just using this very small, tiny, flat brush. It can be used for your lips, but I'm using it for this illusion eyeliner look for my first cut crease. And I'm going to be using that. And then this greenish, bluish color in the Zulu by Juvia's palette. And I'm just going to be going back and forth with those two colors, trying to get them to pop out and make them more vibrant. Next, after this pink, you will see that I'll be going in with the purple that we started with in the Juvia's Place palette. And I'm just going to be putting that on the end after the pink of the cut crease. And now I'm going to be going in with this orange and putting it in the beginning of the cut crease. So after these colors are all set and done, you're going to be cutting your first crease. Well, your second crease, actually, my bad. Cutting your second crease, and you have to be very, very, very careful and sharp with this part because this is where you get your eyeliner illusion look with these two cut creases. So when you're done cutting the crease, you're just going to use a blending brush, a clean blending brush, and pat out your concealer just so it's not cakey. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Rainbow by Violet Voss palette, and I'm going to be going in with the color Seaform with a pointy fine brush. And I'm going to drag that color out just to get more shimmeriness and to make the color more popping. And I chose to use a pointy fine brush because it's easier to like be more careful with putting this color in, because you don't want to mess up your very sharp cut crease. This next color that I'm going to be blending into Seaform is called Fiji, and it's more bluish than the Seaform one. And I'm just going to be using that same brush and just blending it in, and just like I said before, dragging that color out just to get that more vibrant, shimmery color. And the last color that I will be using on my lid is called Royal in this same palette. And I'm just going to be using a different fine pointy brush and blending that into Fiji and dragging it out like I said before. So I did my makeup off camera, and I'm just going to be using this Nazia blending brush that I used before, using that excess color on my bottom lash line. And just blending that out, dragging it out, but not going all the way through, just taking it like almost halfway. Then I'm taking the pointy fine brush that I just used with the color Seaform and Fiji and putting that more in my inner corner, and then meeting the purple in the middle. So now that your eyes are finished, just apply some bomb popping lashes. I prefer some 25mm's, you know, them mink lashes, just to give the look more popping, because lashes always complete the look. Like without lashes, there's no point of you even doing any eyeshadow, especially a bold look like this. So now that the eyes are completely done, I'm going to be finishing my face with using 2 different color blushes in this e.l.f. blush palette. And just put a little bit on. I don't really like a lot of blush. I just put a little bit on to give myself more color. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the Resi highlighter, using a Bobbi Brown highlighting brush. And just put in as much as you want. Just put as much as you want. Some people like a lot of highlighter, some people like a little bit. I prefer like a lot with the bold look. But if it's just a natural look, then I'll just get a little bit. But I use this highlighter with every look I do. It's my favorite. I did my setting spray off camera, but I used the All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. But this is the finished look. And this is by far one of my favorite looks I've ever done. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video.